I watched part 2 of the Selena series, and dude, it's just one of those things like I had to finish. I saw part 1, but I knew what happened. I saw the J-Lo movie, and like I still knew what happened anyway without the J-Lo movie because I'm just that old, I guess. um, it's just all right. Part 2 is way better than part 1. If I remember correctly, I think I was hard on part 1. Part 2 was with leaps and bounds better. Part 2 was about Selena. The whole thing should have been about Selena, but part 2 was about Selena. The sister, uh, she seemed like she was way more involved than what probably Selena's point of view would have seen. Like, obviously, the family, she part of the band also, but I don't know. It felt like it was a lot about the sister, which is interesting because they tried to make it seem like Selena was selfish in a lot of scenes. So it was weird how they did that. They definitely showed like she was overwhelmed and couldn't handle a lot of adult stuff, and it's just weird how they like, I guess it's just a part of being human, humanizing. But I've never heard an issue with her being like, not fake, but like disingenuous about like showing herself, being real, being open, being vulnerable. So it's weird how they went about talking about certain things. Um, and they really show like they made it seem like she was all about her career, like even if she has to step over people in her family, and it's like they just became like a casualty of her success, and it's like, what? Like, but then they'll show her like, no, you gotta come with me, we're family, we gotta stay together and all this, but then show her like doing all this stuff without them. Like, it was weird. But even with that, I still would say it's way better than part 1. Um, the sister was so annoying though, bro. Like, she was so annoying, and it's just all about me, 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 me. It's just, and it's crazy because in real life, they make it seem like Chris, the husband, was like a bad guy or like shady, like he wanted to take advantage of certain situations. But in the show, in the movie, like they really show him like someone who really cared, and it's like something fell apart there. Um, they went out of their way to put in a Beyonce scene. I just went out of their way. Um, I'm back to the sister. Even up to the last scene, like they showed a performance, Selena Ilos Dios performance, and then she leaves the stage, and all of a sudden her sister pops out, calls her name, takes a picture, and then Selena runs into the black. She's wearing all white too, and like, why would that don't make sense? I get the like she's running to the heavens and all that. But why does sister gotta be there taking a picture? That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. But and they really minimalized the father's role too, which I guess makes sense. They're adults now. But it's just, if you thinking back to the movie and then this and how they handle Yolanda, it's like, if all this stuff has really happened, that would have been so much better in the movie. Because I think some roles were better in the movie. I think the sister was better. Well, she had more of a role, so I can't really say she was better. But I like the brother in the movie. The brother in the show seems so like robotic, like he could just explode at any point. But in the movie, like he was very much like showing his emotions. Um, I like the father in the movie, but I just like dude, period. But in the show, like he was way better. Like I think overall, it's just I like the actor better from the movie. um, I think J-Lo did it better just because she's a better actor. Um, I can't pronounce her last name, Serratos, but yeah, her. I think she's the better singer. I think she even performed better, honestly. Um, but when it comes when it comes down to like the acting and dealing with people, I pick the J Lo parts every time. Um, see, the mom is the mom. Like they both pretty much the same. I think she had a bigger role in the movie though than she did in the show. Um, yeah, it really wasn't that much even different. It's just the sister had a bigger role. The brother was more um role played down his emotions more. Um, Chris is the same in both. And I did like how they showed like the after, like they showed the ripple effect, the fans and all this, and like little callbacks to little moments that everybody shared. And yeah, it's just I teared up once, like they were crying and it was cool, and then they showed like the record exec started to cry, and I was like, oh no, oh no. Um, it really shows like the pacing of the movie was off too, and I like they didn't show her getting shot. Like the movie alluded to it, but it was there. Like the whole everything is different compared to the movie. The whole Yolanda experience is totally different in the show, and I think it's better because in the movie it's like it could have easily been a misunderstanding, and situations like got away from her. She shot her like didn't mean to, but in the show it's like no, she did that. It was planned. Like she was going to do it anyway, and it really showed no type of sympathy, no type of maybe no. The show is like clear cut. Yo, she did this. It was premeditated. She was gonna do it. Period. She was unstable, but yeah, it's like one of the saddest things in like history, bro. Like it just to watch it, you know it's coming, and everybody was acting so well, and because they know it's coming, and you just sitting there like this is like some of the best things Netflix has ever produced. This entire last episode as far as acting, because you can feel the actors like knowing this is coming, like this is it, and everyone just giving everything they had, and it's like, oh, goddamn, I'm crying, you know. But yeah, uh, Selena Selena series part 2. What was it? 8 episodes, 9 episodes, like 40, 30, like 35 to 45 minutes long per. Man, it's sad. I need to watch like something cheerful. Let's throw on Rick and Morty or something. Hey, watch Adventure Time. Get trippy with it. Oh yeah, gonna get thrifty. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah, that do it for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back.